Morning, Steve Frady in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, prices overnight a little bit higher. We did see a rebound yesterday in soybean prices due to talk of maybe a little dryness in parts of Brazil, but probably more importantly a stronger domestic basis for both soybeans and meal, and that's kind of carried overnight. Yesterday we saw a pretty steep sell-off in financial markets, talk about U.S. economy falling off a fiscal cliff. There also, Spain had some of its bonds and economy downgraded, and then there were some concern about some of the Chinese data. But PMI China data actually came out better than expected this morning, so that's kind of helping stabilize some of the financial markets. We're still a little bit concerned about some of the earnings reports that's come out, mostly about forecasts of lower sales and lower earnings down the road, and that's offering some resistance to the financial markets. Trying to establish maybe a trading range in corn between $7 and $8, kind of moved down to the lower end of the range because of the lack of export demand and the feeling that next year there's going to be a big U.S. crop. As far as beans, we're trying to establish a range maybe $14.50 to $16.50. The lower end of the range suggests that big crops next year globally for soybeans. The higher end of the range is because of the tightness in the current, especially U.S. situation, because of last year's droughts. And wheat will tend to follow most of the commodity prices, and there's about a $1.20 premium of wheat Chicago prices versus corn. Will probably keep that. Almost a 40-cent premium of Kansas City over Chicago and 35-cent premium Minneapolis over KC. So we'll probably kind of keep within those ranges and trade both sides depending upon the news of the day. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM Investor Services or ADM, and have a safe and profitable trading day.